In level 1, we will be simplifying rational expressions that are already in factored form. And the way it works is you're going to look for factors on the top of the fraction and the bottom that they have in common, and they're going to cancel out. Whenever you have any number over itself, for example, 5 over 5, anything over itself equals 1. And if I had something like 5x over 5, the 5 over 5 makes 1, we just get 1x, but we don't have to write that 1, so it's just x. So we think of it as the factors that are the same on the top and the bottom as just canceling out or going away. So applying this to expressions, I'm going to be using some exponent rules. First, I can simplify 5 over 40. They can both be divided by 5, so I divide them both by 5, and I will get 5 divided by 5 is 1, 40 divided by 5 is 8. So 5 over 40 reduced to 1/8. And then using exponent rules for my x's, if I have x to the first power, remember no exponent written in is like a 1, over x to the third, I subtract the x's and I leave the extras wherever there were more. So if I have x over x to the third, remember that that's like 1x on top of 3 x's. One pair cancels out, I have 2 left over, and they end up in the bottom because that's where the extras will be. So if I subtract the exponents, 3 minus 1, I get 2 and keep the extras in the bottom. Okay, and then I subtract the exponents for the y's. Y to the fourth over y squared, 4 minus 2 is 2, and those extras are going to be on the top this time. So I don't need this 1, I don't need to write it, so our final answer is y squared over 8x squared, and that's simplified. In the next example, I look on the top and the bottom and see if anything can be simplified or reduced or canceled, and we have 2's that can be canceled out. 2 over 2 makes 1, so they cancel, and we're left with x over x plus 5. Now, a lot of us will be tempted to then cancel these two x's, but you are not allowed to cancel two x's when they're separated by addition or subtraction. It's only when they're in factored form where everything is being multiplied. Factors are the things that are multiplied together. That's when we can cancel stuff out. But when you have a sum or difference, addition or subtraction, you're not allowed to cancel out part of the sum or part of the difference. So this is not 1/5. That x over x does not cancel. Our final answer is x over x plus 5. Can't be simplified. Okay, in the next example, everything's in fully factored form. The factors x minus 4 and x minus 4 on the top and bottom are the same, so those factors can be canceled out. And I'm left with 2x over 2x plus 1. Now again, we might be tempted to cancel those two x's, but they do not cancel. They're separated by a sum or difference. 2x plus 1 is like a whole factor. 2x is another factor. I can't cancel part of a factor with another factor. So this can't be simplified. That's my final answer.